Today, we're diving into some of the most fascinating theories from Japan about One Piece that aren't widely known in the US. In this video, we're uncovering the hidden lineage of Buggy, the reasons behind his status as one of the four emperors, and his potential familial ties to the legendary pirate Rox D. Xebec. We'll be breaking down these popular Japanese theories in an easy-to-understand way, so make sure to stay tuned till the end. If you find yourself shocked by the depth of Buggy's backstory, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you find yourself nodding along with the connection between Buggy and Rox, drop a "totally agree" in the comments. Let's get started. Buggy has become one of the four emperors, but have you ever considered that he might be hiding his true identity? Have you ever wondered why he always wears clown makeup? Sure, it could be argued that it's just part of his character design. However, upon closer examination, there's no race in the One Piece world that resembles Buggy's clown-like appearance. This suggests that he might be intentionally using makeup to conceal his face, meaning he has reasons to hide his true identity. This also implies that he might be concealing his real name. So why would Buggy hide his identity? The answer is quite straightforward. He is the son of an extremely notorious pirate. This infamous pirate is said to have a distinctive nose. Buggy might have deliberately changed his nose to be red, as characters in One Piece often have notable noses. Let's talk about the legendary pirate known to everyone, Rox D. Xebec. He was Gold Roger's greatest rival, contesting for the title of Pirate King. Sengoku has mentioned, for Roger, Rox might have been his first and strongest enemy. There was a precedent where Eiichiro Oda, the creator, had hidden a character's name and background. The character was Gold D. Ace, the son of Roger. Drawing from this, we can speculate that Buggy might be hiding his name because he is Rox's son. Hence, his surname could very well be Rox D. There are several similarities between Buggy and Rox. Take, for instance, Disney's Injun Joe cave and the Skull Rock. Injun Joe hid treasures within the cave known for its darkness. Captain John's treasure was also sought by Buggy in a similarly dark cave. These locations feature the Skull Rock. The connection between Injun Joe and Captain John is closely linked to Buggy's quest for Captain John's treasure. Captain John was a member of the Rox Pirate. The island where he searched for the treasure also takes the form of a skull. Rox's base was similarly shaped like a skull. It suggests that these elements are all inspired by a common model, Injun Joe. Buggy is famously obsessed with treasure, and the Rox Pirates came together for lucrative ventures. Let's examine the similarities between Buggy and the Rox Pirates. Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard are exceedingly powerful. The crew members under Buggy's command are also formidable. It might turn out that Buggy, much like Rox himself, could be surprisingly weaker than expected. Members of the Rox Pirates include Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard. The first member of Buggy's crew is Alvida. Alvida has the characteristics of changing her body size, which aligns with Big Mom. There's also the King of Beasts, matching with Kaido, the Beast King. Recently, Weevil has joined Buggy's crew. Kizaru has commented on Weevil, saying, "As a pirate, he possesses overwhelming strength. In terms of sheer power, he's comparable to a young Whitebeard." If such a formidable figure as Weevil joins Buggy's crew, they could acquire the strength worthy of an emperor, bringing consistency to the narrative. The Rox crew featured characters like Wang Ji, Shiki the Golden Lion, and Silver Axe. Characters representing King, Gold, and Silver have joined Buggy's crew, expanding their power as one of the four emperors. This implies that, similar to Buggy, the Rox crew might not have been inherently strong, but rose to power through the strength of their members. There's a clear link between Buggy's crew and the Rox Pirates. But why can we say Rox and Buggy are related as father and son? Buggy's 39 years old, and the Rox Pirates were annihilated 38 years ago. At that time, Buggy was 1 year old and was taken in by Gold Roger. Roger had remarked, "A baby, that's nostalgic." It makes sense that a 1-year-old baby was on Roger's ship. Marco mentioned about Buggy, he's been around since the old days. If he'd been around since he was little, it could mean since he was a baby. Being from the Grand Line also fits this narrative. There's also speculation about Blackbeard being Rox's son. Blackbeard's hobby is historical research, which is a key point. Given that he has a perchance for history and his role as a villain, it's highly plausible that he's a devotee of Rox. His dedication to Rox goes so far as to name his ship the Saber of Xebec. Rox once occupied Hachinosu, And knowing this, Blackbeard might have followed in Rock's footsteps to take over Hachinosu as well. The reason Blackbeard went as far as killing a crewmate to obtain the dark fruit might be because his revered rocks had once possessed its powers. A wielder of the dark fruit can have an advantage over any type of ability user, which aligns with the fact that the two heroes who defeated rocks at God Valley were non-ability users. All these facts fit together perfectly. As an aside, gambling is also listed among Blackbeard's hobbies, contrasting with Whitebeard's hobby of saving money, highlighting their stark differences in an intriguing way. So what ultimately is Buggy's connections to Rox D. Zebek? Rox entrusted his child to his enemy, Roger. In turn, Roger entrusted his own child to his enemy, Garp. Both Buggy and Ace were left in the care of their parents' adversaries. Garp, having witnessed Roger take in Buggy, did not hesitate to take in Ace himself. This makes all the pieces fit together perfectly. Buggy and Ace are deeply interconnected. It can be said that Roger, on his deathbed, took inspiration from Rox regarding his unborn child. The setting seems influenced by Rox. Otherwise, it would be unusual to entrust one's child to an enemy, Garp, unless it was based on personal experience. Do you know why Roger named his son Ace? Ace was the name of Roger's sword. The significance lies in Roger naming his son after his sword, the Cutlass Saber. The Cutlass Saber is, as the name suggests, a type of saber used by pirates. Mr. Oda, the creator of One Piece, has mentioned being inspired by Disney's works like Peter Pan and Pirates of the Caribbean, which feature sabers prominently. These sabers were designed for use aboard sailing ships, and Zebek refers to a type of sailing ship. The terms saber and Zebek, as well as saber of Zebek, appear in the story. Blackbeard's fascination with the saber of Zebek, or Zebek's sword, highlights his admiration. The sword of Zebek symbolizes Zebek's son, implying Buggy. Roger's saber is named Ace. Hence, Saber of Roger translates to Roger's sword. One Piece has been rife with card game elements from the beginning. So why elevate Ace, a crucial character, to the strongest card? In the card games, the most potent cards are the Ace and the Joker. Saber of Roger represents Ace, while Saber of Zebek symbolizes the Joker. Buggy's real name being Rox D. Joker ties all these elements together. And interestingly, the Joker is also a term for a clown. Buggy's initial design bears a striking resemblance to Batman's Joker. It's clear that this design was influenced by the Joker. Moreover, if there was no significant connection between Buggy and Ace, there would be no need for their encounter in the pivotal 25th volume. One Piece is teeming with an array of characters. Why did the author choose to have these two characters meet at this particular moment? They instantly hit it off upon meeting. There must be a deeper meaning behind this encounter, or else the author wouldn't have included it. In card games, Ace and Joker are critical cards, each holding unique value. In One Piece, Doflamingo already represents the Joker, yet we often see roles overlapping within the narrative. For instance, both Wano Country and the Navy Admirals feature a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. Despite the Doflamingo family having members named after spades and clubs, Luffy's side also includes characters with these names. This suggests that the role of Doflamingo, or the Joker, might be duplicated. Doflamingo served as a broker, an intermediary of information. Buggy also assumes the role of a broker. Without the implication of brokers, there would have been no need for a system like the pirate delivery service. We have individuals associated with Roger wearing straw hats, and on the other side, Buggy and Blackbeard represent Rock's side. This setup is akin to the current four emperors, divided as if between the North and South Poles, or those who love or hate cherry pie. That's all for today. Here on this channel, we post popular theories about One Piece from Japan. If you like One Piece, we would be happy if you could support us by subscribing to our channel and commenting. Thank you for watching till the end. See you in the next video.